Coming to you live from the Submerged Brilliance. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And based on the one location we looked at as we learned to play in another video just now, I assume this is a game set underwater?
Completely underwater and lit by crystals.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lit by Mythium, in fact.
Yeah, could be worse.
Could be worse.
It sounds like a lovely setting
Yeah,
for a game. No, we're here to play Worldbreakers, which is the two-player card... I guess it's a card combat game. Yeah. It's about accruing power, which may or may not come from combat, but yeah, it's a constructed deck. Dudes in a row game, right? Set in 13th century alternate history Mongolia again, and but we're gonna power through the overdone theme,
right.
Enjoy a game or two.
Get some mechanics. Yeah.
No, it's a gorgeous game that I love. And
the art's nice. I really like the setting. It's cool.
Yeah, it is. It's one, even though I guess it's fictional because it's like an alternate reality version anyway, where this powerful crystal Mythium is causing conflict between these guilds. But I've got to say it's not a strong spot in my history education. So to some extent, I feel like this is probably a little, I don't want to say wasted on me, but like I'm enjoying it by learning a little bit, not enjoying it by seeing things I'm familiar with, which are two different kinds of.
Just don't bring up the flavor text in cocktail conversation because it could be completely false.
That's true.
Dangerous.
Actually,
Don't internalize it.
It is dangerous feeling like you're learning history from a game set in an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
But no, super awesome, unique theme, gorgeous art, and I think based on my having played it on Tabletop Simulator back when it had a crowdfunding campaign, I think it's pretty fun.
I'm excited to try it.
Let's dive in then. I think, but before we hit record, we already drew our opening hands and mulliganed.
Right.
And we chose our Worldbreakers. But want to tell me about yours?
Yes, I am playing Marco Polo, who is robed in silk. And
is that his subtitle, robed in silk?
It sure is.
Oh, that's funny because
why?
Well, just because the other mine is the true daughter. It tells you at least that's like a title or a descriptor versus yours is just like what he's wearing.
Well, no, he's a merchant. Silk is a difficult substance to obtain, a difficult material to obtain probably during this time.
Okay.
Famously Marco Polo.
I've never heard of it. Yeah. I know that's a game that I play in the pool.
Oh yeah,
with my nieces.
Another board game,
yeah.
Marco Polo and Marco Polo 2, which is a funny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's two of those.
This guy really gets around.
He sure does. Anyways, his ability is after I play a location, I can exhaust Marco Polo to reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's a follower card, I draw it. Otherwise, it goes to the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
So a little card draw.
You like followers?
Nothing fancy. Well, no, I like locations.
That's right.
Draw.
Yeah, that triggers when you like locations and followers. Then.
That's right.
You really don't do anything unless you have a healthy mix of both, right?
Right. And I think this deck we found out has 5 locations in it.
Right? Okay, so. I didn't check mine. How whether that's an above average amount for the pre-constructed decks or not.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
I am playing Kutaloon, the true daughter. She is in the Earth Guild, and on my attack, one attacking follower gets +1 strength for this combat. So I can give a little boost each time I attack.
These are fairly minimal effects, I think.
Yeah.
They seem pretty small. I guess. Well, I don't know.
We'll have to come back to them and see at the end of the game how big or small they felt.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. The most important thing about them is the guild that they're in.
Because they give you one starting.
Yeah, and then they also have, you don't have to put them in your deck. They're definitely in the pre-constructed decks, but they also have signature cards that only they play, so that is kind of an extension of their uniqueness also.
Right.
Okay. With that, so this is we're not teaching you how to play if you're watching this. We did that on a video that we recorded minutes ago, and that hit the channel days ago, and you can go check that out. We're going to dive in. I have randomly selected that I will go first.
That's fine.
I did not bring a method to actually randomly select that, so
go for it.
That's where the round start is. I think I am going to. I don't want to commit to anything. Right. I am going to draw a card.
Okay.
Just take a basic draw a card action.
And I'm going to click for $1. Click for a Mythium, excuse me.
Well, click for $1. That is like half Netrunner, half
credit. Yeah.
Half Netrunner, half like Monopoly.
Yeah, I guess so. There you go.
That's actually, I feel like not that many word games that use dollars in the grand scheme of things.
But I always say dollars.
Yeah.
Even though that's wrong in most games.
Yeah, I don't know if I own. Oh, I have Lords of Vegas over there. I think that uses dollars. I don't. I think I own very few games that actually use dollars.
Yeah. Well.
Huh. Well, I am going to play a thing. I think I will play a card. The Humble Overpass. And look at this. On my side, I can zoom in. So you're just SOL.
That's okay. Really, I can see my cards just fine. It's
fair.
viewers.
Fair enough. Yeah. See, I'm not looking at my cards. I'm only looking at the screen. So I need to zoom in so I can read.
That makes
them.
sense. Yeah. There you go.
No. The Humble Underpass is a location. In the most modest places, one can sometimes find fanciful riches, which I will do as I develop this. I can get 2 Mythium each time and some power and standing out of this. So.
Okay.
That feels pretty good.
I'm going to spend
your action.
A ridiculous 5 Mythium.
Whoa.
Which is everything you start with.
Yeah.
For a generous dealer. By the end of the century, many parts of the world became integrated into a system of exchange from which all could benefit. Oh, and you know what? There's a little symbol here with a quill, and I bet that means this is real history or something.
Ooh.
Or fake history. It means one or the other. We should probably know which one it means.
That is a great observation. Is that a thing?
I think it must be. Because yours doesn't have a quill there.
That's true, but my Worldbreaker does.
Right.
So yeah, is that like differentiating fact and fiction? If so, that's super clever.
Yeah.
I actually love that if that's a thing. Have you seen games do that before?
No, but I'm just sort of guessing that's what that is. Anyway, I get a 1 discount on events and locations. Oh, events and locations. Okay, well, now I know that. I thought it was going to include followers. It does not.
I do not. Oh wait, is there anatomy of cards? Here we go. Oh, there's a whole thing. Yeah, some cards have a quill symbol at the end of their flavor text. This symbol indicates that the text contains real-world historical information.
Well, this is vague enough to be real world. By the end of the century, many parts of the world became integrated into a system of exchange. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Other cards have the flavor text marked with the symbol for the set they appear in. This indicates that the text describes one of the key moments in the set's story.
Okay.
The set symbol for Advent of the Khanate is the tug. It's a flag, a banner thing. Oh, and it goes on to say, is the tug, the black banner made of horsetail hairs that is flown by Cthulhu's forces. Oh, that's me.
There you go, you're Cthulhu.
I have not seen any of... Oh, yeah. I actually have some flavor text in my hand, but... Well, we'll take a look at that when I play it.
Alrighty.
Speaking of playing it, it's my turn.
It is.
So, as much as I want... This is... And this right here is the start of the tension in this game that's so great, is I wanted to develop this location and get my money back. Speaking of which, I should have spent some Mythium when I played this. But if I don't play follower, then you can just smash my location with your next action.
I would never do that.
It seems like something you would,
I would
do.
Never do that.
I feel worried that you might. So, why don't I, Ooh, some of these are expensive. I am going to play, I say slowly to buy myself time. Sure, why not? Tengri's Cavalry. It's going to cost me 3.
I didn't realize you had 3 status with the Earth card.
Oh, crap, I don't. My opening hand had only 1 standing, and so then I just trained my brain to think I could play all these. Yep, can't play that. Okay, hold please. Let's instead play the Skillful Bruiser. So I'm going from 3 Mythium down to 1. The Skillful Bruiser is a 3/1 follower with Overwhelm, which says when this defeats a blocker, I gain 1 power.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you attack, will I block? Will I save it to counterattack? You'll have to find out.
Yeah, because this is actually a 4/1 with your
if I
ability
attack
if you
with it, yeah.
And that's enough to kill my generous dealer that I just spent 5 on. So I would almost never defend with this, I feel like.
Not in this situation.
Not in this situation, yeah. So, but I don't really want to let you... I don't want to play something just for you to kill it either. Pros and cons. Well, you know... I hate this, but I'm just going to spend... I'm just going to build this location, which would normally cost 2, but I have a 1 discount, so I can just spend 1.
Okay.
And it is a mine, the Humble Underpass.
Oh, that's the same thing I played.
Oh. Okay.
You think you're so special?
Yeah, I did. I did for a second. But then I'm going to trigger my ability. After you play a location, exhaust this.
That is special.
Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a follower, which it is, draw it.
Oh. Okay. Actually, well, since you revealed that, can I see it? See what I'm in for?
It's the Moth Keeper.
The Moth Keeper. Oh, 1/3 stationary. Okay, and the first time you try to gain power, you gain 2 mythium. That's pretty cool. Okay. It's my action.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take us to war.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
Yeah. So I will attack. It's just with my Skillful Bruiser, but I think that's what this Cthulhu token here is for, is I get to give something +1 strength, and it'll be my Skillful Bruiser. So I'm attacking you with a 4/1 Overwhelm. What you gonna do?
The thing is, it only has 1 health, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But I gotta protect this generous dealer, so I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna lose.
Okay.
I'm gonna not defend.
Okay, so I will get. So I've breached your defenses. I gain 1 power.
Right.
10% of the way to victory.
10%.
Yeah, and there are no breach abilities to trigger, and then I will damage your Humble Overpass, getting rid of one of those developed tokens.
It's a shame.
And your action, the last one of the round.
The last one of the round. So I think I'm just going to trigger this Humble Underpass.
Oh, okay.
Although, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Develop.
Oh no, because I'm going to get 2 actions in a row. This is that thing.
Oh, it's super clutch. Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh yes, so much revolved around that when I've played this in the past. The 2 actions in a row is really, really consequential.
God. Okay, you know what? I actually am not going to use that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to gain a mythium.
Wow.
I know.
Huh.
I know.
Okay.
That's probably not good, but we're going to see what happens.
Well, we'll see what happens. In the rally phase, we have no rally abilities, right?
None.
So we can ready our cards.
Yeah.
Gain 2 mythium each.
I'll take 2 of 3.
I'll take 2 ones. Draw 1 card each. Check for victory. Do you have 10 power?
I don't.
Me neither.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Then we'll flip this over and get back to it, starting with your action.
Yes. I am going to play this Heedless Investor. So he costs me 1, and I don't get a discount because it's not a whatever. And this says, if you control a location, gain 3 mythium. Otherwise, gain a standing. But I think it's better to gain 3 mythium.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. I've got some money here.
Yeah. Excuse me. I think I will play. Also, it's my.
Oh, and I refresh Marco Polo. Marco Polo should be standing.
That's right. Actually, does he exhaust?
It says
does
after you play a location, exhaust.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't realize he exhausts to do
round.
that. Yeah, mine is not once per round. I can do it every time I attack.
Right.
Oh boy. I think I will. I'm having a hard time figuring this out. Now you have a great blocker against my Skillful Bruiser.
Yeah.
I still get a power if you chump block it, but it does die, which is less than ideal.
Oh, because of this overwhelm ability. But it will also die.
Yes.
Which is good, yeah. Well, oh, interesting. Even though this also dies, you'll still get this overwhelm ability? Because they'll both die.
I believe so.
Okay.
Let's see if it says anything here. Yeah, on the keyword reference, when an attacker with overwhelm defeats a blocker, gain 1 power, even if the attacker is also defeated.
Yes. But it was a good question, because they answered it.
True.
All right.
Yeah, it justifies you wasting my time.
There you go,
I need more mythium.
Okay.
So I'm going to develop the Humble Overpass. Gain 2 mythium and 1 power. So I'll just flip this to a 3 and 2 power. I'm running away with this game.
You're running away.
You're never gonna catch me.
I might catch you, but we'll see. It's weird.
Your action.
Yeah. Well, let's just keep going with what I was going to do. I'm going to play the Star's Apprentice for 3 mythium. And when it enters play, I gain a standing, so I'm at 2.
Ooh, that's great.
And if you control a location when it enters play, you also draw a card.
It's a lot of good stuff.
Not bad.
Yeah. I am going to develop the Humble Overpass.
That makes sense, yeah, because I was
Gain
wondering if
2
I
more
should have
Mythium.
attacked on that turn.
I thought you would.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd rather have the standing than the power, so I knew I was making a little sacrifice there, but I had to go out on a limb. But I feel like this paid off for me because you didn't. So I gained 2 more Mythium and a standing.
Okay.
And discard this location. Back to you.
Yes, and I'm going to play for my 2 remaining Mythium, the Moth Keeper that you saw earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first time each round you gain power, gain 2 Mythium. That seems really good.
That time is coming, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm concerned about it. Well... You have a lot of followers. Aren't I supposed to be the Swarmers?
You sure are. Yeah. Man, I don't know what you're doing.
Guess I better play some followers. Okay. Well, I can certainly play some more followers.
Excellent.
I will spend 5.
Ooh.
Yep. Putting me down to 2 Mythium. On a Mongol Quartermaster. When this enters, I migrate. And so I can either gain an Earth Standing or spend an Earth Standing to play another follower paying 2 less in this case. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend the Standing. And, oh wait, the card I was going to play requires 2 Standing. Hang on. Hold please. That's fine. That's fine. I still should do this. I need the tempo back here. So I will play Kutalun's Kessig. A follower that is a 1/1, but when it attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it also has Overwhelm. And the Mongol Quartermaster, I don't know if I said, is a 5/4.
Yes.
It's a big one.
It is a generous dealer killer.
Migrating between camping grounds requires juggling the needs of a city of thousands, and that is historically accurate.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, your last action of the round.
Yeah.
As the plane flies overhead.
It's a bit of a pain. I don't feel good about the situation.
I'm sorry to have complicated matters for you.
Yeah. Because you're going to attack on your next turn if I don't attack right now.
I don't really see why I would do that.
But the issue is that I'll lose this and I'll have played this for nothing because you already...
Oh, because I damaged the other one too? Oh man, yeah.
Should I just do this? But then... If I attack, you don't get your extra 1. You don't get your +1.
If I use it to block, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have...
I mean, you won't block with all of them.
I don't have much reason to, like, chump block, because right now if you get a power or 2, I'm not that afraid of that, and I don't want to, like, do a bad trade. I certainly could block my Quartermaster for a good trade. But, yeah.
Yeah. So I think what makes sense is to... Because how much do I care about standing? I feel like... You know what? I'm just going to exile. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to gain 2 Mythium and 1 standing.
Okay.
2 Mythium.
You're up to 3 standing now. That is a little scary.
And a standing.
You can play a lot of good stuff. I know that the 3 standing card in my hand has big numbers on it. So
there you go.
I don't know if yours have those, but that is scary. So it's my action, and I agree with your assessment. I should attack.
Right.
So I will attack with... Will it be everything? I think it's... No, I don't think I'm attacking with everything. I'm going to leave my Bruiser out.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with the Mongol Quartermaster, which is 5/4, and Kutalun's Kessig, which when it attacks, it gets a permanent +1/+1. And I am going to put Kutalun's boost on it, making it a 3/2 for this attack. And it has Overwhelm.
It's a 3/2.
Yes.
Okay, so I will block your 3/2 with this one.
Okay.
So they'll both die.
Yeah, with your... And would you say the names of the cards?
Oh yeah, sorry, the Star's Apprentice.
Okay, so they will both die, but it's Overwhelmed, so I gain a power.
Right.
I can live with that.
And then this one's the 5/4.
It is the 5/4.
But there's no extra cost to it going through. Does it have Overwhelm?
Does not have Overwhelm.
Oh, so there is a cost to it going through. Well, let's block with my Heedless Investor. So this will die and deal 1 damage to you.
Okay. I can live with that. Ah, that feels better. 2 to 2 instead of 4 to 1. It's a good couple turns.
Yeah.
We can go to the rally phase. No rally abilities, right?
Right.
Okay, we ready our cards. Gain 2 Mythium. Draw a card. You have 10 power?
Nope.
Me neither. Then... Oh, hey, look, my turn. This game, when you're in the swing of it, this game moves. It's snappy.
It's
like with the 1 actions and even the rally phase. Like you just get through it fast.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
I like that. I am not thrilled with my standing situation, so I'm gonna play Gur Migration. The Mongols rarely have lasting cities, instead occupying select spots according to season. This is an event that says choose one, draw 2 cards and gain 1 standing with any guild, or spend an Earth standing to gain 5 Mythium. I'm going to play this to draw the 2 cards and gain standing. That feels super good to me.
Okay.
Your action.
Situational. Yes, it is my action. What will I do?
What will you do?
I think I'm going to play this. It's like I'm not moving fast enough, you know? That's how I'm feeling. Feeling like I'm moving too slow.
You are taking a long turn here.
Okay.
Is that what you mean?
No, it's not. So I'll spend 2 on this Lowly Bard. When it enters play, you gain 1 Mythium for each standing you have across all guilds, so I just gained 3. So I basically played that and gained 1 Mythium.
It's pretty good to play a follower at a net gain of Mythium.
Yeah, it's not
even
bad.
if it's a 1/1. That's solid. Okay, I am going to play an event. This is my action. Gratuitous Gift. This just says play a follower card paying 2 Mythium less.
Very nice.
So I will play the Arag Maker. It's a merchant and tradition traded. When it enters, gain a standing with any guild. And I played it for free because of the 2 discount. Only those who own many horses can afford the excess mare's milk from which Arag is fermented. Wait, what is Arag? That's real history according to the icon there. Are you familiar with Arag?
No, I'm not. No,
It's apparently fermented from mare's milk. From horse milk. Yeah.
So it's like milk based. Yeah, like fermented.
Is it basic cheese?
No, I imagine it's like alcoholic, like an alcoholic.
I don't think you make alcohol from milk.
No, from fermentation. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Fermentation, yes, is a word that is involved in making alcohol, but from milk?
No,
I don't think so.
Isn't there a thing? I think there is a thing.
I guess alcohol is created by fermenting something with sugar in it. Like sugar gets fed to the yeast or other organisms that are that's the fermenting process that results in alcohol.
I don't even want to speculate on this. You're probably right.
Really? I feel like we could figure this out if we think about it long enough.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah, so I hate needing an additional buck. Clicking for a buck feels bad.
It does. Yeah. If you're using an action to gain 1 Mythium, it's probably going bad for you.
But you know what? I'm still gonna do it.
Wow. Okay. Well, is this my time to pounce then? Are you weak? It feels like you're weak.
I don't think I'm that weak.
I think you're pretty weak.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
With my Skillful Bruiser and my Mongol Quartermaster.
Excellent.
And I will apply the +1 strength to the Skillful Bruiser, so you can't chump block it with a Generous Dealer. I mean, sorry, to be clear, you can, but I would get a power from the Overwhelm effect.
Well, you'd get that anyway, right?
It has to kill the thing.
Oh, it has to kill the thing.
Yeah, it's not just when it's blocked. It has to kill the blocker. Yeah.
I see. No, so I'm going to block this one with this one.
Okay, Lowly Bard blocks the Skillful Bruiser. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's a 3-1 for 1/1 trade.
Yeah.
I get the power from the Overwhelm.
You get the power.
But they both die.
And I will let that one go through.
Okay, it breaches. There's, I think, no effects other than me gaining a power.
Yep.
So I'm up to 5.
Yes, I am in trouble.
Your action.
Yes, I am going to play an Auspicious Smuggler for 3. And so this says, take an additional action on your next turn this round. So I will have 3 actions in a row.
Wow, okay. Well, let's like put that there as a reminder or something, and then it's to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't love that. In fact, we have reached the end of my game plan. Now what am I doing? I could just draw cards. No, I should... this looks like as good a time as I need to play the Poised Duelist. It's a warrior follower. It's a 2/2, but when it enters, if you control at least 2 other followers, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it's basically, it's a 3/3.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, and so now I will take 2 actions.
Yep.
The first will be to play this Den of Sabers down. It would normally cost 4, but I have a 1 discount. And that will put out 3 of these tokens. And also, I will trigger
Marco Polo. Yep.
To reveal not a follower. So this is going to go on the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
Bummer.
Straight to the source, goes straight to the bottom.
And then the second thing I'll do is trigger this to gain 1 power. And I'll trigger Mothkeeper's Response, which is the first time you try and gain a power, gain 2 Mythium.
Oh wow, that seems super good. What else is on the Den of Sabers?
Draw 1 card and gain 1 standing, and then gain 2 power.
I don't mind that much if you draw a card and gain a standing. So what I want you to do is develop that, and then I attack the third part of it. If you would help me with that?
Yeah, I'm going to help you out.
That would be great.
Great.
Okay, rally phase. Any rally abilities at this point?
No.
Okay, we ready our cards. Gain 2 Mythium. Draw a card. You have 10 power?
Nope.
Me neither. And then, oh, look at that. It's your turn.
Well, would you look at that? Okay, how do I want to go about this?
Whew. What? Huh. Yes, please. This seems great.
So this will stand back up.
What you got?
Yeah, sorry, I'm going too slow. I'm going to spend 3 for this Suave Sycophant. And it says, when it blocks, it puts a stationary counter on the follower it is blocking.
That's garbage.
Actually, this isn't that great. Well, whatever, I did it.
Ooh, and that has non-historical flavor text. What does that say? I'm curious.
A conspicuous piece of jewelry can greatly amplify the bearer's persuasive ability.
So it's not that was super fictional. It was that didn't have anything worth marking as historical.
Right, I think that's
okay.
right. Yeah.
All right. Finally, I get an action.
Finally.
And it's going to be to gain a Mythium.
There you go. That's a fun one.
Back to you.
I will go ahead and draw 1 card and gain 1 standing. So up to 4, and I'm drawing a card.
Oh, it's time.
Well,
if I don't want you to gain the power and gain the Mythium that goes with it from Mothkeeper, I need to attack.
Right.
Huh. But would I regret attacking? No! The problem is that your Sycophant makes something stationary, which I don't like. And it wouldn't die blocking a couple of these. You know, here's what I'll do with this action. At least so that you feel like you have to block or lose a pretty good step of your location. I'm going to attack with just the Mongol Quartermaster.
Okay.
Because at least it will kill the Sycophant, which I think I want to happen. Okay, that's it. I'm attacking with that, so I'm gonna give it my +1. It's a 6 with 6/4 with 3 health left.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I even want to use my sycophant on that.
You could let it breach.
No, I can block with something else.
But you could let it breach.
Well, I'm not going to let it breach. I think what I'll do actually is block that with my Auspicious Smuggler.
Okay, just a 1/3.
Yeah, just 1/3. So
all right, so I'll take a wound, and that's that combat.
Okay, and then I will in fact develop my Den of Sabers.
Yeah.
So I'll gain 2 power, and the first time each round I gain power, I will also gain 2 Mythium.
Oof. And you can discard the den since it's done.
There you
go. That feels really strong. It feels like that Moth Keeper is doing good work for you.
Yeah.
How can I get that dead? Is the question. I mean, this can't hurt. The Confident Suitor. I'm going to play for 4. For Cthulhu, I will wager 1,000 horses. This is a 6/6 Overwhelm. But as a forced response, so I must do this when it triggers, after this overwhelms or I gain power from breaching with it, if it's still in play, I defeat it and gain 6 Mythium.
So it's a one-time use.
It's a one-time use, but I end up with more Mythium than I started with, yeah. It technically, if you could block it without it killing the thing that blocked it, that would not trigger. That's the only time it attacks and that doesn't trigger. And then I already advanced that, so it's back to you.
Yeah. I think I'm actually going to play this Pacify event for 3.
Whoa.
On that Confidence Suitor.
What's it do?
It just puts a stationary counter on it.
That's annoying.
Yeah. So I've locked in your Mythium there. You can't use it.
That's terrible.
And get it back.
I hate that.
And actually, I spent... It cost 3, but I get a 1 discount. So I'm only spending 2 on it.
Brutal.
Yeah. I was thinking I would use that on something else, but that's really good because you have a lot of money now, yeah.
Yeah, alright. I mean, do I need to be attacking to get through that Generous Dealer? Probably. Yeah, okay. I'll attack with my Poised Duelist as my last action of the round, giving it +1. So it's a 4/3 attacker. It does not have Overwhelm, so you can chump block it, or you can let me have the power. I feel the momentum shifting away from me, so I'm just trying to get as much power as I can.
Yeah.
I think you block it with a Generous Dealer.
I'm definitely not going to do that. Thank you, though. No, I think I'm going to block it with my Sycophant.
Okay.
I mean, it feels bad to waste this station. Well, I just feel like you already...
It doesn't waste the stationary. Like, it makes use of the stationary.
Yeah, but this is not where I want to be using the stationary, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather have it be here or somewhere else.
That is a shame, yeah.
But you're already at... I have to slow down your power. You're acting like the momentum's changing, but you're still ahead by 2.
Yeah, but you've gotten 3 power since I last gained power, so momentum-wise...
Momentum-wise, yeah.
It clearly has changed.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Alright, so you've blocked it, and it becomes stationary, and your Sycophant dies. No, your... What was it called? Yeah. Oh, it is a Sycophant, yeah. Okay. Then we rally, so any rally abilities?
No.
We will ready our cards.
Drawing
gaining 2 Mythium and drawing 1 card. Interesting. And check for victory. No. My turn.
There you go.
I don't... Oh, actually... Yeah. Your Moth Keeper has to die, or I become rich and famous. Because I'm going to play Raid the Mines for 2. It's an event that says, attack! And then as a response, the first time you gain power during this combat, gain 5 Mythium. So if I get something through with this attack, I get 5 Mythium. I will attack with my Mongol Quartermaster and my Air Egg Maker. I'll give the +1 to the Air Egg Maker. So it's a 5-4 with 2 wounds and a 3-2 both attacking. And if something gets through, I get 5 Mythium. Time to trade the Mothkeeper.
Well, I'm either going to let them both die or neither.
They don't have to both die, right? That generous dealer can block that Air Egg Maker and survive.
Oh, good point. Thank you.
Damn it.
Yeah, so that's what will happen. This will block the Air Egg Maker, taking 3 and dealing 2 back, so that your Air Egg Maker actually dies.
It does.
And then the Mothkeeper will die to this and deal 1 back.
Okay. I still felt like it was worth that to
interesting.
Try to kill your Mothkeeper? Mothkeeper. My brain keeps going to Mother with Moth at the start of that.
Yeah.
Mother Keeper?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, your action.
Yes, so I'm going to play the Weaving Workshop, which would normally cost 4, but I have a 1 discount.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, enters, you may play another location card paying 2 less, and so I will also play Covert Exchange.
Covert Exchange, okay.
And so the abilities on these with the Weaving Workshop, I can develop this, gain 2 Mythium and a power, and develop another location you control.
Ooh.
And then this one gains me money and cards. This one is also hidden, so you can only damage the Weaving Workshop. You can't damage the Covert Exchange.
Okay. It's pretty strong.
Pretty strong. Oh, sorry. One other thing is I have to trigger Marco Polo.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think I have 3 standing. It's annoyingly tracked. I should actually just move this whole stack is what I should be doing. Because
when you exhaust, yeah.
I think I actually have 4.
To be honest, I think you had 4, yeah.
And I will draw a card, and it is again an event, which is really annoying, and so this goes to the bottom of my deck.
Are you out of cards in your hand?
Yes, I have no cards.
That's reassuring. Although your Covert Exchange can draw you some cards.
Yeah, in a little bit.
Well, all of my followers are stationary now.
Yes.
Or exhausted.
And you have no money.
I have no money. So I'm really debating just whether to gain a Mythium or draw a card.
It's fair.
I think for now I will draw a card.
Okay.
Back to you.
I will trigger this Weaving Workshop to gain 2 Mythium and a power, and develop another location I control, which will be this one, to gain 4 Mythium.
Ugh. This is slipping away from me really fast.
I don't know about that. I'm still behind. I'm still losing.
At least you didn't also gain Mythium when you gained power from the Mothkeeper. I
right.
still am pretty
that would have been
happy
good. That would have been good, yeah. Although, actually, you playing that event that let your 2 power go made me feel comfortable doing this. Because I knew you couldn't play a card. You had no money. So I'm going to get to do both of these, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain a Mythium. Your turn.
I'll do this. Gain a power, develop another location you control.
Yep.
I'll do this one, which draws me 2 cards.
And you've already burned through the Weaving Workshop?
Yeah, the Weaving Workshop's good done. There we go.
No!
And I've got some cards now, which is nice.
Oh, this is terrible for me. The stationary is so brutal.
Yeah, it's good.
I have great blockers, but you're probably just going to try to win without ever attacking.
That's my goal, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna resolve this, draw a card, and gain 2 Mythium.
Okay. And then we'll rally.
So when we rally, we'll ready.
Ready up. Gain 2 Mythium.
Gain 2 more Mythium, so I'll just flip one of these.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Check for victory. Have 10 power?
Nope.
Me neither.
And we'll flip this?
Yeah. Your turn.
Yeah. Okay. This is a fun card. I don't know if I should play it right now, but I have no other cards to play. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Cost 3. When it enters play,
What
players cannot attack for the remainder of this round.
What's it called?
The Polo's Portraitist.
Oh, okay. Players cannot attack for the remainder of this round. That's so long.
It's very long. It's good. It's a good first action to play.
Okay. Well then, I won't be attacking this turn.
Right.
I think, man.
I'm not sure if this was the right time to use it when you only had this one follower out, but you know, maybe I should have saved it.
I don't know. To be honest, it maybe was fine that you did that. I mean, it was a fine time for you because I have some cards, some more cards like the one I've played already that can do other things and attack.
Right.
Which feels good and efficient if you're allowed to do it. Instead, I think I'm gaining a Mythium.
Oof.
Yep. Go ahead.
I will spend 2 on a 3-costed location.
Ooh. Okay.
This is Mesmerizing Maze, and then I will use Marco Polo's ability.
Yep.
To. Hey, this one's a follower. A 1/6.
Whoa. Okay.
Over to you.
What's this do when you develop it?
I gain a standing and a power the first time, and the second time I gain a power and put a stationary counter on a follower.
Not cool. Well, I have a big comeback to that, and it's to gain a Mythium.
Excellent. So I will just use this to gain a standing. I'm at 5 now, which is probably pretty pointless, and a power.
Well, you've walked into my trap.
Excellent.
Because I will play for 2 an Irate Vandal. It's a 1/2 follower with enters. You may damage a location even if it's hidden. So I'll damage your Mesmerizing Maze.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
So what am I going to do with
your
my turn?
Final action.
Well, there's some choices. I am going to just play down this Solemn Guardian for 3.
It's a 1/6. Okay.
1/6, yeah.
Go ahead and attack with it.
Can't.
Oh, neither of us can attack, huh?
Right.
I just like that my 6/6 can block it so well.
There you go.
Okay. I am going to... It's my last action, but I also get the next action. So this is... Clutch. I gotta do something really cool. Actually, I have something reasonably cool I could consider. I will play, as I make some room here, a Sparring Braggart. This is a 3/3 follower that says, while Sparring Braggart is attacking, followers with strength less than its strength can't be blocked. So I only have 1 follower with strength less than it. It's my Irate Vandal. But if they attack together, the Vandal can't be blocked.
Interesting. Okay.
All right.
So ready.
Really, everything's ready because nothing could have attacked.
Right.
Gain 2 Mythium. Draw a card. No one's at 10 power.
You have to ready Marco Polo here.
I could not have drawn a more perfect card here.
Oh, that's a bummer for me.
Hell yeah. It is a bummer for you.
Okay.
I am going to play it. Wait. Why did I think that... Never mind. It's not as good as I thought. I thought this was a follower with an enters effect, but it's an event. It's still fine. It's still not bad. I'm still going to play it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Wild Boar Charge. It's an event that says defeat a wounded follower. So get rid of your generous dealer, please.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Okay. I am actually just going to draw a card.
Wow.
I just have very little card draw.
Okay. Well, this is my chance. I just wish that you had a location for me to also damage, because it just feels better. But I will attack. So sorry, we are here on the round order.
Right.
I will attack with my Sparring Braggart and my Irate Vandal. And I'm going to give the Braggart +1 with my Worldbreaker.
Okay. Does this one have overpower? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So no overpower on the table that's not stationary. But so the Braggart's a 4/3. The Irate Vandal can't be blocked. Although, if you block the Braggart first, you can block the Vandal.
If I kill the Braggart.
No, I believe that since its text says while it's attacking, I think that if you remove it from combat by blocking it, it actually, like, this is a situation where that matters.
Interesting.
You can block the Vandal. You only have 1 power on the table, so unless you have any like response events in your hand I don't know about, you won't kill it. But you could do it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the attacking follower that is blocked is still in play, it is removed from combat and no longer counts as attacking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually just going to block... Yeah, I will block the Braggart with this one. So this will die.
Okay, just with your Portraitist.
And it does 1 damage back.
Sure.
But I'm not going to block the Irate Vandal, so
okay.
you get a power.
I'll take a power.
Yeah.
It's tied up, 6-6.
6-6.
That was my action. It's your action.
Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and play... This is actually a difficult decision here. Yep, so I'm going to play this Caravan Guard, which costs... No, excuse me. I'm going to play this Proof of the Grotto, which costs 1.
Okay.
It's an event, which I wouldn't have had to pay for if I still had my buddy. Okay. Play a card paying 1 less for each standing you have across all games.
Oh no!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your 5 standing finally has a value?
Right, so I will play the 7 cost location for 2.
Oh! At least you didn't get a further discount from your
yeah, that would have been nice.
Dealer.
Because I would have gotten a discount on each of these again.
Oh,
so it would save
man.
$2 more.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Alright,
so this has gain 2 power, gain 2 mythic,
yeah, did you say the name of it?
The Pit of Despair.
Oh yeah, that describes me right now.
And then draw 2 cards and gain 1 power. And then I'll trigger Marco Polo to check my top card. It is not a follower again.
That can gain a total of 5 power?
Well, it costs 7 coins.
Shit.
7 Mythium.
This is terrible news. I might be fucked.
Well, I'm going to at least gain the first 2 power, because even if you attack with this on this turn, I can block it.
Yeah. It's action 3 for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I would rather damage your 2nd tier anyway if you're going to do it. So I'm going to take a Mythium.
Interesting. So
Which I have done a lot of. I am not happy with my econ situation this game.
So I'll go ahead and do that and gain 2 power.
Woof, you're at 8.
I am now at 8.
Okay. I will attack with my Mongol Quartermaster.
I think I've won. I'm just going to block.
I think you've won too. The only way out of you winning was if you had decided not to block there for some reason.
Yeah, okay.
That kills my Quartermaster finally and does 5 to your... Oh wait, no, I give it the +1 for my Worldbreaker because why not, right?
So this will die.
So, yeah.
And then on my final turn here, I will just gain 2 and 1 power.
Yeah, and then that was the last action of the phase. So
we don't. That's because it's 2 Mythium and 1 power.
Oh, it's 1 power.
It's not 2 power.
Oh,
so 1 power. I'll take 2 of these and turn.
Oh, well then.
So I'm only at 9 now. On my first turn of the next round, I'll get to 10. But we
don't check victory, yeah. So I will totally find a way out of this.
Okay,
I'm
great.
sure of it. Yeah. Wow, our tokens up here have gotten gradually messier and messier. I love it. Okay, well, in the rally then, there's no rally abilities, right?
Right.
So we'll ready cards, gain 2, draw a card. We check for victory, and you're not quite there.
Draw a card.
And flip the player order. Sadly, it's you. What are you going to do?
So the issue is, I could do this, then you could attack and get 2 power back, because I won't be able to block either of them.
Correct.
But I would have to play 2 things to protect this. Because of your Irate Vandal thing. I have to block that first. So I think I'm just going to trigger this.
I think that's the right play.
Draw 2 cards.
I hate
and
it.
1 power. And so I'm now at 10. I'll just
yep.
3 of these and make them 10.
And I can get to 9 this action, but I don't have a route to the 10th. Man, so I need to look for better answers. I'm gonna draw a card. Your turn.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, even though I have total control of the battlefield. In fact, you have nothing. You have nothing in play. How are you winning?
I have nothing in play. That's true. Well, I think I should just try and extend how many power I have, just to try and...
Seems like a terrible idea to me.
My situation here. So I'm going to... Oh, this is kind of interesting. Maybe that's not the right way to go. Maybe it is, actually. I don't know. I don't know what's right.
I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know how to play this game.
All right, so I'm just going to play this for 2.
Silkworm Terrarium. Oh, cool.
It's hidden.
I had one of those in elementary school.
There you go. Yeah. You cannot damage it because it's hidden. And it says when it enters, I can discard a card to develop a location I control.
Yep.
And so I will discard... Oh,
to develop a location you control.
So which
you don't have
happens first? I can't develop this one?
Oh. No, I guess it can develop itself. Yeah, if you discard a card, yeah.
So I'm going to do this first.
Okay.
And this time I get a follower.
Sure.
And then I'll discard that follower, because who cares, to get a power.
We can check after the game whether because we're being super competitive here. I don't actually know if that's the order of operations there.
Oh.
Since the Marco Polo is after it's played, enters might have to happen first. I'm not...
I'll keep
I'm not sure. I'm not even saying...
I will play this
I'm
instead.
not even saying I think that's wrong. I'm saying it's worth checking if we were being super, super serious.
I'm happy to discard that instead.
But, okay. Yeah, that thing looks like pretty garbage.
It's just nice and cheap.
True.
All right, over to you, sir.
If you weren't gaining more power, actually, I had a route to 10. I don't think I have a route to 11.
Perfect. I'm delighted to hear that.
And here's that route. Here it comes. I gain a Mythium.
Okay. Well, I am delighted to gain another power.
Yep.
That puts me at 12.
Woof. Okay, I will spend a Mythium to play a Weary Veteran. The Mongols inducted other nomads into their army, training them and teaching them the art of war. When this it's a 1/2, and when this enters, if you have at least 3 standing with any one guild, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So it is a 2/3.
Okay. And I will, for my final action of the game, I think I'll spend 3 Mythium to play.
Wow, that's cocky. How do you know I'm not getting 6 power this action?
Who's to say? Who's to say?
So I mean, I can get some power here because and what was that? It's
blocks removed from combat and attacking follower other than the follower.
Oh.
Sentinel is blocking.
Fuck off. The defensiveness of that guild is it's strong.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. So I'm gonna play as my last action. Yeah. The 10,000 ride. The art on this card is the box art of the game.
Cool.
So you know this has got to be good.
Yeah.
Play a follower card, paying all costs, then attack.
Cool.
Yeah, so I will play... why not play the cool one, I guess?
Sure.
Tengri's Cavalry, paying 3. It's a 6/2 Overwhelm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then attack. So I'm going to attack with the Vandal, the Braggart, the Weary Veteran, and the Cavalry. Because of the Braggart, you can't block... As long as the Braggart is in combat, you can't block the Vandal or the Veteran. See, so if you didn't have... If in the theoretical world where you did nothing and couldn't block, this would get me to 10, which is like why I was playing it out.
Right.
This doesn't get me to 12, but...
So I will block your Braggart with this, but I'll also trigger this ability to just kick out your Cavalry for fun.
Yeah, okay.
And then you'll get 2 power.
Yep. So these die, I'll get 2 power, putting me at 8, and then there's no rally abilities, so I don't think there's anything else that can happen before we check victory, and you win. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Interesting that I ended with
literally
nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing in play.
Nothing in play.
Yeah.
An exhausted
Worldbreaker. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. 2 cards and 3 cards.
In a way though, you at least in some games, not usually constructed deck card games, but still, in some games, you look at having nothing in front of you at the end and be like, I played perfectly efficiently.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
There were no unconverted resources
right.
or whatever. Yeah,
right.
so maybe that's what just happened.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who's to say? These stationary effects are really strong against you.
They're really strong against me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that you threw stationary on my suitor that was supposed to like act once and then refund its money, like that's. It was because of that I then ended up spending like 5 actions taking Mythium.
Yeah.
Like, that's what just ground me to a halt.
When you played that, I was like, this feels so good.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to put
that was the game-winning play.
Yeah.
Like, everything else from there was almost inevitable. You won.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good play.
Whew, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, I like this game a lot. And yeah, it's definitely... I want to try the other decks, and I want to try either drafting or constructing decks. It has a 2-player draft system where you like put out 3 piles of cards and then each player chooses one. And
interesting.
It's I've never done a draft format of this genre of card game with 2 players.
Yeah, I haven't done that either.
But yeah, seems worth trying.
But I would try that.
Yeah, I think it's a super super interesting game. You can see so you had heard that like Netrunner players would like Worldbreakers. How do you rate that statement now that you've played it?
I guess you have 4 actions per turn. That's the same as Netrunner, but in this case, it's really back and forth.
Yeah,
you have an ID, but these feel weaker and less important than the Netrunner IDs.
Agreed.
I don't really see the comparison.
I think probably actually you haven't mentioned what I think is the most Netrunner-y thing is like the locations kind of feel like installing cards that can then be attacked and like removed before they deliver their benefit.
I don't really see it.
Yeah.
I guess it's sort of like developing an agenda, right? When you have one of these in play, you're developing the agenda.
True, yeah.
Advancing the agenda,
yeah.
Developing the location. But it feels a lot less important if you attack one of these steps. Because if I'm still getting some value out of it, I'm still getting some value out of it. If you remove a step, you remove a step. But this is not a win condition. I mean, the power is, but because agendas are all or nothing, either I will score all of it or you will score all of it, it is a much more intense feeling to be developing an agenda.
Yeah.
Than in this game where it's like, okay, you... And also, when you destroy one of these things, it's not like you get to trigger it.
Right.
The only thing you're doing is taking it
depriving
away from
it,
me.
yeah.
So it just doesn't feel as good.
And you're also getting power and other things, right? So you do get something. It's not just to set back your opponent, but it is not. You get to do the thing on there. Right.
And agendas are that way too. Like agendas, you just get the agenda points, whereas a lot of agendas will trigger abilities for corpse. But
yeah,
I'm not seeing it.
Sure.
I still like this. This is still fun.
No, I like it, but I'm on the same page with you. Is that I'm not sure why it gets the why that's such a like mantra. Is like if you like Netrunner, try Worldbreakers. Other than if you like Netrunner, you probably like constructed deck card games.
Right.
Right. It at least means you like the same genre of game. But yeah.
Right.
No, I think it's super cool though. I think that every game that I've played of this, which is not that many, but they've had they've been close and felt like they had like momentum shifts and back and forth. And
every game until this one, right?
Oh, this one did like
joking.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
No, it was a little less back and forth, but it was I took an early lead and then you came from behind,
Absolutely.
and then I was even able to get to 10 power. So it was because you had the excess to squeeze out a couple more. That I couldn't prolong the game.
Right.
If we had been at 10 and 10 and say tied and played one more round, then my board state meant it would have been reasonably tough for you to get power.
Tempo's an interesting consideration for sure.
Yeah, because
even the last turn, like I had to just play cards and resolve them effectively because I had nothing to start the turn.
It's it
was fun. I liked it.
Cool. Well, I hope you liked this too, dear viewer. If you like playthroughs of this or other games, or just like us, or not me and just Jordan,
or just Brandon.
Hit the like button on the video. That helps out a lot. So does subscribing to the channel. Any final thoughts?
No. I had a good time. We'll play again.
We're not here with a preview copy or with a review copy or any reason to promote this, but the expansion to Worldbreakers is on, I don't know what platform. GameFound,
Could be GameFound. GameFound sounds likely.
Type Worldbreakers crowdfunding into the internet and you'll find it. You think?
So what's in that? Is it like a bunch of new starter decks like this, or is it just more cards to draft and build with?
I did not look at it that closely. I was like, I haven't played my copy of it yet, so I was gonna play some. Yeah, you put me on the spot.
Sorry. Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm gonna go check out that campaign.
Yeah.
So next time I can answer that question. Until then, be optimal.